Gaffer, a disappointing evening. What are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I thought first half we were very good. We were getting the ball back, we were counter-pressing, we were counter-attacking. Had some good chances, scored a great goal. And then I thought second half we just stopped playing a little bit out from the back. I know they put a bit of pressure on them, but as I always say to the lads, I'll take responsibility if you give the ball away, because that's the way I want them to play. Just felt we went a little bit too long to Ryan and Jeffs, and then the second goal is a killer really, because the right back scored it. And we've turned our back in their half, and two people around him, and then he's got down the sides. We haven't stopped the cross, and obviously he's carried his run on and scored a good goal on their behalf, but a rubbish goal on our behalf. And then obviously the penalty's a sucker punch in it. Will doesn't need to go to ground. I think the next movement of that ball would have gone out, rolled out. Albeit in saying that, he's actually got a bit of the ball. So again, whether the ref was in a good position or not. So I thought game of two halves again. I thought the first half was very good from us. We shouldn't be scoring 2 goals and losing. I said that to the boys in there, and we shouldn't be scoring 2 goals away from home and drawing either. So where we are. It's not ideal, it's not nice, but again, the lads are giving us everything. Is it just a lack of quality, lack of know-how, lack of intelligence? Possibly, yeah, because there was some situations in that game there that occurred that we need to possibly maybe do the same thing, whether it's throwing ourselves to the ground for fouls, or whether it's play acting, whatever it is, to be a bit more cute and astute. I think maybe we might have to. But in terms of the overall performance, I thought there were some good performances, but overall the results obviously not what we wanted.
You say we lost our way a little bit and stopped playing out from the back at the start of the second half. What do you put that down to? Is it a confidence thing?
Well, maybe sometimes you have to give the opposition a bit of credit. They were on the front foot and they were ready to press at times, but we've got patterns of how we get out from that. And once you beat the first press, you've got arguably, for me, the best footballer midfielder in the league, and Lewis McLeod, who can retain any ball anywhere on the pitch. And once you get the ball to him, then you've got a chance of getting yourself up the pitch. And then you've got Danny Mayer and Panucci Kamara who are running with the ball, and wing backs who are high and wide. So we just felt we didn't do it. Whether that was a bit of from their half of getting on the front foot and getting in our faces to stop us doing that. But I said to the lads in there, I want them to be brave, get on the ball, because they can't enter our 18-yard box until we pass the ball. And then I think we've got good enough players to get out from the back there. But in saying that, in terms of the goals conceded, we didn't play out. But if we don't concede the second one and we don't concede the stupid penalty, then I think the ascendancy is on us that we've got our fans and they were cheering us on to potentially get a winner like we would have. We got a penalty, great play from Biden. Danny should score. He's had a great chance come inside. Just need to roll it inside and it's a goal. But again, the small margins in this league that sometimes cost you.
Obviously, we've just talked about the second half, but the first half, up until their goal, which I think was their first shot on target, we played some of the best stuff we played all season. That must at least be a positive.
Yeah, the positives are always good. We always take good positives because we are a good footballing team in their moments. But I said to the boys that we need to take that into 50, 60, 70 and 80 and 90 minute games now. We can't just be a good team for 45 minutes. We've got to build on it and progress as much as we possibly can. So that's our aim, to keep working with the lads and keep doing the right things, which we do, and showing them, and it's over to them then to take it onto the pitch.
And at the end there, you came back strong even from 2 goals down. I think Mikey Cooper gets a glance on the ball in the last corner of the game and nearly get a point. Yeah,
I've closed my eyes when it went in. I was just don't want it when I don't want it at the net. But we'll always keep fighting. We'll always keep trying. I keep saying this. Sometimes there's a lack of quality and a lack of know-how, and that's just the league. Carl's saying in there, he feels this is the most. It's a bit different. The league this year, he's been in it for a while now and promoted out of it, and he's saying that it's the most weird he's ever felt in terms of the results and everything else. And we showed us some respect by not playing his best player today because he wanted to nullify our strengths a bit. And so again, we have to take the positives, of course, but obviously we're always disappointed when you don't win any game of football.
I sense a little bit of sort of calmness and composure from you, that you're happy with a reasonable amount from tonight, and you're fairly confident that we're going to bounce back okay against Gillingham.
Yeah, of course. We've been through a bit of a tough period, didn't we, of late, and then we bounced out of that with a win and a draw at Charlton. And if you're asking me nicely, I think it was a cruel result, really, to be honest, on our lads. And again, whether it's lack of discipline on the ball, or lack of know-how, or lack of intelligence, or lack of quality, I feel for them a little bit because they've worked the socks off, and as you say, we scored a great goal in Panucci first half, and then obviously great bit of work for Bayern to get the penalty. So they're 2 goals what they've scored. The second one for them would be a good one, but the other one was terrible on our behalf. It's a penalty, and again, you don't need them situations. You don't need the ref to make any decisions. You just got to stay on your feet. So a little bit gutted for the lads, and a little bit gutted the way it worked out, because I don't think we deserve to lose the game 3-2, to be honest.
Thanks for chatting to us.
Cheers, mate.